I'd rather die. I would rather die than be that loser guy. Think about that. I'll fight to the death.
Willst du nicht geflogen? Hat er nicht getrieben, nein! Willst du nicht geflogen? Look at me when the ball is! Look at me when the ball is!
It's suicide! You've seen him, you know how strong he is. You can't win!
I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Build belief, build confidence to the point where nothing can hurt you because you know exactly who you are. You've faced your demons. You were able to hear all your past traumas. I'm no longer embarrassed. I'm no longer ashamed. Being ashamed is one of the biggest things that kill people nowadays. In their minds, kill them from moving forward. I'm ashamed of myself. Don't ever be ashamed of anything you've done in your life. Face it, fix it, make it better.
The only way to succeed in life is you gotta show up. You can't stay home. You wanna be a success, you have to show up.
Hey, look at this dude right here. This the one who talk about all the things he gonna do but don't do it. This him. This the one who always telling everybody that he's gonna do this by the end of the year but never completes it. This is the capper. You tired of that label? Do something about it. Be safe though.
But I think what you were bringing up with Joey is a real good point, that a lot of people say, oh, I just want to sort of, they're kind of dabbling in the idea of improving themselves. And the real way to do it is you got to write down what the fuck you want and then go after it. Because otherwise you live in sort of a wishy-washy world. You know, if you decide I'm going to get down to bang, I'm going to do this, I'm going to run a marathon in less than 5 hours, I'm going to, whatever the fuck it is, you got to write that shit down and go for it.
A lot of people are afraid to even try hard because then if you try hard and you fail, you feel like a failure. But the aspect of being a failure doesn't come from the success in the end. It comes from if you really quit on yourself, or if you don't put in the effort you know you can put in and you're kind of holding back on your true potential. That's when I think you really deep down feel like a failure.
I sat there for a while and I was like, man, no one's gonna come to help me. No one's gonna come to help me. It's me against me, period.
I'm a go-getter. I'm a winner, and I'm gonna always find a way to come out on top, no matter what position you put me in. Just like, all I do is kick ass and say, line them up. Put the next one in front of me.
I believed I was indestructible because I took myself in that chair, crapping up my back, peeing blood down my leg, shin splints, stress fractures. I use all that for motivation versus negativity. I use it for motivation. I said to myself, who on this fucking earth would still be going like me? You are. You are.
You know what's one of the most fucked up things that I've learned over time is that almost all truly exceptional and mentally strong people have been through hell.
You know how. Stop waiting for life to be easy.
There's no excuses. There's no breaks. There's no days off. It doesn't happen.
If you want it, you gotta go get it.
It's your dream. If you want it to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you want it to happen, rise and grind.
Stop hoping for somebody to save you. You don't need another person lying to you. Things don't all add up. But you're resilient. Face some hard facts and you could have an incredible life.
People say you can't do that. You can do anything.
You chose this path. It's a damn hard one. You chose it. You owe it to yourself to see it through.
Did you expect it not to be hard? Did you expect this thing that you're trying to achieve not to be difficult? Every other person feels the exact same way.
This is your new life. Have no idea that even exists.
Because you've got to pay a price to be the best. The best pay a big price. A real man in the dark, when nobody's watching, he putting in work. It does not take talent. You don't have to be gifted. You gotta outgrind.
Don't stop working. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. I heard that a lot growing up, that you can't do it, you can't do it. Man, I'm telling you, you have confidence in yourself, man. I promise you, you're gonna be just fine.
Everybody out there, there's people telling you can't do it, or you're the underdog, or telling you told you're not good enough. I've been told that my whole life, and I'm the world champ. I earned this in blood. I paid in full. This is mine.
I kept going. Not because I wanted to. Trust me, all of me wanted to stop. I kept going because I deserved to know what not giving up on myself felt like.
The truth is, you must keep going. I repeat, keep going. Why? Because you deserve to see what happens when all your hard work pays off. Keep going because you're stronger than you think. Keep going because the best is yet to come.
We all have a great need for acceptance. But you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference.
Somebody taught this to me a long time ago. He said, Steve, in order to get to the life of your dreams, you're gonna have to learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
You can't have an easy life in a great character. Show me a trust fund kid that inherited a bunch of money, and I'll show you someone mentally tortured. Having stuff isn't fun. Getting stuff is fun, right? It's not the pursuit of happiness. It's the happiness of the pursuit. And it's not like, the self-help, it's not the journey, it's the destination. It's not either the journey or the destination. It's who you become on the journey. That's it. Life is really, really tough. Make your life a little bit harder in the short term and get somewhere.
I don't care how you get there. I don't care what you do to get there. The goal is to win.
Stop being weak, bro. It's not supposed to be easy. Who told you the grind's supposed to be easy? Who told, like your kindergarten teacher? No, we ain't handing out trophies to everybody. Oh, there's only one winner in this game, bro. So embrace it or leave.
I leave everything I have.
Can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. It starts to get in your mind. And before you know it, it's the truth. So when you fail, you fall on your ass, somebody bullies you, whatever's going on in your life, can't hurt me. That voice in your head of pain and suffering and discomfort and I don't want to do this is so loud. Calm it down. It's a patient calm that you have to bring to yourself.
You got to embrace the storms, the fears that we have, the moments of suffering. They're all part of the process. They're all part of growth. It's nature, right? You got to be able to handle those things, man.
You need to understand, you can't win all the time. And unless you lose, you haven't even tried. And if you fail, at least you'll fail falling forwards.
I can tell you right now, every single one of you out there have exactly what you deserve. You might think that life is unfair. You might think that life dealt you a bad hand, but I'm here to tell you life will give you exactly what you tolerate. And if you've been tolerating mediocrity, you've been tolerating average, you've been tolerating this victim mentality that you're carrying, then guess what? You have exactly what you deserve.
I firmly believe when you give everything you got to something, right? I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears, everything you got to something, right? The peace in that is not the result or the reward. The peace is the fact that I gave everything I had to it because this is who I am.
Yeah.
You can do anything that you want. Make more money. You could be even like rich. You could live in the White House someday. You could be president.
Me?
Do what you want to do.
You have no idea how great you really are because you are using such minimal of what you have.
The limitations exist only in our minds, and if you start using imagination, then your possibilities become limitless. So
why would you not go for it? Why would you not take a chance?
It's not up to other people.
It's true.
It's up to you.
I'm asking you to make a list of what you want. What kind of health do you want? What kind of skills do you want?
3 more rules I'll never break are live your life with character, honor, and discipline. And if you live that way, I guarantee you, your goals and dreams will get accomplished.
Stay focused. Don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody, homie. What's on your mind, just do it. Because what's destined for you, you're going to get it.
change happens when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of making a change. And in your situation now, it sounds like, well, this is less painful.
100%. I think that's the basis of most change. Like, if you are angry, use it. If you are sad, use it. Because, like, what else are you gonna do with it?
If nobody is there to pick you up, show yourself that you're there. When nobody understands you, give yourself even just a second of recognition that you understand your own mind. You may feel like nobody is there, but I promise you have yourself, and that is a lot.
But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness, if you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back, and I'll be stronger and better because of it.
How can you beat someone who cannot quit? How can you beat someone who every time they go through a hard time, they get better and they get stronger instead of getting weaker and getting demoralized? How can you beat someone who looks back on all the tests that they've had and said, yeah, that wasn't dude, bring it on, okay? As opposed to the person who's like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And then a few months, another thing happens. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. It's gonna be the person who has a stoic mentality, who looks at it and says this, okay, all right, we'll get through it. And then the next thing happens. Well, won't do that again, but we'll get through it.
And then you had all your media naysayers. Oh, scoring champion can't win an NBA title. Or, you know, you're not as good as Magic Johnson. You're not as good as Larry Bird. You're good, but you're not as good as those guys. You know, I had to listen to all this. And that put so much wood on that fire that it kept me each and every day trying to get better as a basketball player. Now, I'm not saying they were wrong. I may have looked at them from a different perspective, you know, but at the same time, as a basketball player, I'm trying to become the best that I can. You look for any kind of messages that people may say or do to get you motivated to play the game of basketball at the highest level, because that is when I feel like I excel at my best. I do anything to win.
Do you view this season as a failure?
Do you get a promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success. Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure? That's what you're telling me. It's a wrong question. There's no failure in sports. You know, there's good days, bad days. Some days you are able to be successful, some days you're not. Simple as that. We're going to come back next year, try to be better, try to build good habits, try to play better, you know, and hopefully we can win a championship.
If you're focused on the past, you're controlled by fear. If you're focused on the future, you're controlled by anxiety. If you focus on others, you're controlled by them. See, whatever you focus on owns you. If you focus on yourself, you're at peace.
So I had this conversation with this guy the other day, and he was making a lot of good points, it seemed. He was saying that you don't need to get up early in the morning, and that working out early in the morning isn't that big of a deal, and it's better to do it later in the day. And, you know, I said, well, what if something comes up and I miss the workout that day? And he's like, told me that it's not that, it's nothing major, you don't need to worry about it. And he cited some scientific sources and whatnot. The guy was making a lot of good points, and I was almost going to listen to him, but then I realized the guy that I was talking with was myself, and he was a liar. Don't let your weak voice run things. Step up, do what you got to do. Go get something. Out.
You go after and you give it all you have. If you lose, at least you tried, man. I failed. It's 10 times more of a man than someone said, what if? Because what if never went to the arena.
Life has to be hard. It has to be difficult in some ways. Things have to be hard for you to learn to do hard things. If you want to have anything, do hard. Here's the thing, getting better at anything really never feels good. Like if you're building resilience, it's not a time that you're liking. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good. Those are the moments, for what it's worth, where you're getting better.
It's easy to fight when everything's right. When you're mad with the thrill and the glory,
It's easy to cheer when victory is near and wallow in fields that are gory. It's a different song when everything's wrong.
And I will not be the person who quit before I got what I wanted or what I needed or what I felt I was supposed to have.
Remember one thing, through every dark night, there's a bright day after that. So no matter how hard it get, stick your chest out, your head up, and handle it.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Not until it hurts, but until it changes you. You'll lose sleep, you'll doubt yourself, you'll be lonely for most of it. Go all the way, because anything less than everything is nothing. The only way through is all the way.
Then why didn't you quit? You knew I was trying to get rid of you, yet you stayed.
Yeah, I stayed. I stayed because every time you threw a brick at my head or said I smelled, it hurt. But it could never hurt more than it did every day of my life just being me. I stayed because I thought if anyone could change me, could make me not me, it was you.
You identify with this gift. We all got the gift because it's something that we've all been blessed with. At some point, if we listen to that little thing that speaks to us inside, some people call it instinct, some people call it a vibe, some people call it an energy, whatever the you call it. Some people call it a voice. Whatever that thing is, bro, if it sparks the thought that changes the whole trajectory to what your life can evolve into because you took a second to listen to that you are identifying with your blessing, you are identifying with your gift, and at that point, you learn what the it is and become one with it and walk in your purpose, bro.
Be who you want to be it now, right now. Just don't tell anyone. And be humble. Don't go around talking about the fact that you are whatever you want to be, to where they look at you and they say, well, that's a bit strange. So don't talk to people about it, be it.
I heard this quote the other day that I want to share with you guys. Now I'm paraphrasing here, but it goes like this, is the person who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how they feel, will always beat the person who goes to the gym when they feel like going to the gym.
And some of this is from clinical experience. You know, if you take people, and I've told you this, and you expose them voluntarily to things that they are avoiding and are afraid of, you know, that they know they need to overcome in order to meet their goals, their self-defined goals. If you can teach people to stand up in the face of the things they're afraid of, they get stronger.
Do you know that the harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing? Nothing that has meaning is easy.
I struggled my whole life, but I ran from it. So I started realizing, man, I gotta start facing the struggle, and I gotta be mentally strong for the struggle.
That's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward greatness, it's supposed to be uncomfortable, it's supposed to stretch you, it's supposed to be a burden to a degree. Wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it.
What's the difference between a nice guy and a good man?
A nice guy gets along. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I'll do that. They don't necessarily have discernment or judgment, not sure what they stand for or stand against. It's like, yes, 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 sure, yeah, hey. A good man has ideals that they stand for and they'll stand against, and when they're tested, a good man is not a nice guy.
When you look yourself in the mirror as a man and you say, I'm gonna control the things I can control, that's how you get better, that's how you take steps. But we gotta go to work every day. We gotta go to work every day to clean up this little that's holding us back, so we can be who we meant to be.
When you hear people say all the time, I don't want to do nothing that I'm not comfortable with, this person's in trouble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you'll fail. In order to succeed in life, you have to step outside of your comfort zone.
It got really hard for me to balance fighting and construction. There were times I thought about walking away from fighting. I remember I showed up to the gym without my truck, and my teammates was like, where your truck at? And I had tears in my eyes. And my teammates almost got mad at me because I didn't tell them I was struggling. I was so embarrassed, couldn't afford to pay my bills.
I learned that I gotta do what I gotta do for me. You gotta do what you gotta do for you, whether that's
separate yourself or getting deeper in or whatever you need to do, you need to make sure it's for you, because at this point, it's like your move. This ain't everybody else's move. Focus on you.
I'm 40 and I wasted my life. I've got nothing to show for it. No house, no savings, no career that I'm proud of. And if you're in your 20s or even your early 30s and you think you've got time, I'm telling you right now, you don't. You know, if you're in your 20s right now and you're listening to this, stop thinking you've got unlimited time. Stop doing it. You don't have unlimited time. You think it's harmless to keep chasing women and wasting money and avoiding responsibility. But one day, you'll wake up and you'll realize you've got no leverage. You've got no power, absolutely no clarity, and no way to get those years back. One day you will wake up and you will be 40.
The hardest thing in life, guys, isn't doing this stuff. Isn't going past your current levels of comfort. Hitting new levels. Getting knocked in your ass. That's not the hard part of life. The hard part of life is when you don't have the time to do this anymore and you didn't achieve everything you wanted to do. Think of that.
I didn't want to keep forgiving myself on Sunday and then repeat and do the same shit again Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then go, oh, no, man. Cut the shit, McConaughey. Quit giving yourself that out, that parachute, even though you may have it. Look in the mirror and go, it's on you. Because it is.
There's consequences that you pay to constantly seeking comfort and avoiding discomfort and avoiding hard work. And those consequences are you're never going to feel self-realized. You're never going to feel like you accomplished anything. You're never going to have this feeling of understanding that difficulty and struggle and the ability to push through that is a muscle, and you develop that muscle by doing it. And once you do, you develop a lot of self-satisfaction and you develop peace of mind, and you understand that you can overcome obstacles. If you don't have to overcome obstacles, you never know whether or not you can.
Hey, good fucking morning. What's up, everyone? Time to get up, face the day.
Am I a bad person? I'm single-minded. I have an obsession with power. I think I'm better than everyone else. Does that make me a bad person?
There is no good and evil. There is only power, and those too weak to seek it.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
I will make you suffer pain so unimaginable, you will wiggle and beg and pray for the gift of death. Eventually, I will give you that gift. But when you wake up in hell, you won't find peace, because I'll be there waiting for you. Never fear death. They are prey. We are predators. Men should be only animal that is dreaded.
There's a dog inside of me. Either you have it or you don't. And I know that I'm a dog at the end of the day. I have a dog in me. I have a lion in me. I have a vicious warrior inside of me. It's who I am.
May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't. So let's go.
I'm ready for a dogfight. I'm ready to bleed and sweat and leave my heart out there. I'm ready for however it goes, but prepared for victory.
We live in a hard world. People are mean, and people say mean things, and people do mean things. That's been that way since the beginning of time, and it's never going to change. So either toughen up or go hide somewhere. Just get out of the way. I tell kids all the time, if you even have this much savage in you,
You can run all these guys over, man.
everything out there is for the taking. If you have even this much savage in you, if you are willing to go out there and grind and work hard, you got these people that don't want to go to work, they want to stay home. There's going to be a small group of hungry savages out there that are going to run every one of you over, and you can sit home and you can cry and complain about how you didn't get yours, and it's because this person had this opportunity that you didn't have. It's all bullshit crybaby stuff.
You have to learn to do when you don't want to do. Learn to bring that savage mentality out of yourself. The animalistic. You think a savage gives a about how he feels or how she feels? They just do it. Learn to be your best self when you're least motivated. Stop looking for a feeling to control what goes on in your life. You have an obstacle to overcome, so overcome them.
It's a man's game tonight now, you know that. It's a man's game tonight. This moment, this hour, it ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas. What are you gonna bring to the doggone church?
The truth of the matter is, I am the alpha. He really wants to be the alpha, and that's why there's a hatred there.
Don't push it. Don't push it. I'll give you a war you won't believe.
Revenge is a meal best served cold.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Whatever he is, he destroys.
You think you can do this to me? I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the f you think you f***ing with? I run shit here. You just live here. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Listen, Annika, I'm the Homelander, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Do what you do best.
What's that?
Hunt. There can be no mercy. There is but one rule. Hunt or be hunted.
Be fucking fearless. Be fucking fearless.
A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ, I'm the king, Ah!
Come on, this game started. Come on, somebody out there sitting working harder than you. Somebody working hard. Somebody working hard. Hurry up. Let's go. Somebody gonna outwork you.
No one will outwork me. No one. Motherfucker won't outwork me.
It's go time, right? So that was my mental switch. It was like an actor getting ready for a film. You gotta put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character. And then when you leave there, it's something completely different. But when I'm in that cage, bro, don't fucking touch me. Don't talk to me.
What the f do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. Squeeze it.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
You need to love pain.
Just shut up and let me enjoy this pain.
I want this shit. I want this shit.
Don't complain about the pain. Don't say, why me? Say, try me.
Mindset is I will not lose. I don't lose. I will not lose, man. I win. That's my job. That's what I do. I will not be defeated. I will not be destroyed.
There's no one on this planet that can stop me.
You have to think that I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. I will take everything that happens in my life and I will allow the pain to push me to greatness.
I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
You will not break me. You will not stop me. You will not defeat me. The only way I lose is if I quit. It's going to be a dog fight.
Kill the boy. Also kill the boy and let the man be born. You gotta have the monster.
You should be a monster.
An absolute monster.
You should be ruthlessly ambitious.
And then you should learn how to control it.
If you're a savage and you get out there and you grind hard and you want it bad enough, you can run all these guys over, man.
I became bulletproof. I became invincible here in my body. Now, nothing can stop me.
I'm a winner. I will win. I will do anything to win, and I will show you how I win.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I got H-U-R-T written in my mind. That means I'm going to destruct and destroy.
You don't doubt to me, so I couldn't do it. The odds that I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Let me know.
You can't be strong if you're weak.
These guys these days on social media, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about their bad day and this happened and I'm right. And shut the up. Get up. Get the work and do what you got to do and Be a man. Be a man.
Because no one's coming to save you. No one's going to make you better at your business. No one is going to get you to be a better persuader of people or framer of people other than you. And I just feel like that's one of the more profound philosophical comments. There's a lot of grown men and women that are still boys and girls because they think someone else is coming to change their life.
You are the only one that's going to be able to save you. And all this time, you point your finger and you say, I can't do that because I was born here, or I can't do that because I have this issue, or I can't do that because they made fun of me. And you know what's gonna happen? Nothing. You're gonna get more of the same, you're gonna get laughed at more, you're gonna be ashamed more, you're gonna be frustrated more, and you're gonna really regret at the end of your life that you put off taking responsibility for yourself and building yourself into what could be.
A real person, a real alpha, a real go-getter, they ain't saying shit about nobody. Shut the up. Because real men don't say shit. Because first of all, we're too busy trying to grind and be better.
Correct.
How do you let other people's opinions impact you today?
I love this question, people. One thing we have to learn early in life. I didn't learn this till later on. I don't give a You can't care what anybody thinks about you. If I cared what people thought about me, you think I'd be yelling out here, doing a 105-pound ruck, talking shit? This is who I am. Find out who you are, own that and tell people to go themselves.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of a sheep. I don't give a anymore.
Retired Navy SEAL David Goggins is described as the toughest man on the planet.
Holding the pull-up record, 4,000 pull-ups in 17 hours.
He's also an ultra-marathon runner with more than 60 races.
David Goggins is the only member of the U.S. Armed Forces to ever complete SEAL training, U.S. Army Ranger School, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training.
Athlete, speaker, soldier, and New York Times best-selling author, often referred to as the hardest motherfucker on planet Earth.
Everyone will always underestimate you. You must make them pay for it.
Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my mother legs? So be it.
They don't know me, son!
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I am better.
I built this shit. Me! Brick by brick!
And guess what? I do all this alone. Yeah. It was just alone. I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push to this level. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers think they know me. You think you know me coming to my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you don't want to do the shit alone. Every day? Train this hard by yourself? Come on, man. And this is, you see me breathing heavy? Tight. Exactly. So imagine the level I go to.
This ain't no game. This is my lifestyle, son. Hey, yeah, I'm fired up. This is what I do. When someone gives you hell, make sure you push them right back and give them hell. There's always a motherfucker out there hurting your ass. Make sure you're ready for it.
Period. We can't be afraid of what the people right now are looking at me saying about me. We cannot be afraid of that.
The truth of the matter is, I am the alpha. He really wants to be the alpha. He has no real reasoning in his mind for why he's not the alpha. And that's why there's a hatred there. The hatred comes from him. It stemmed from him from the very beginning.
About the mindset. See that. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm gonna make this happen.
One thing about life, it is very unpredictable. But one thing's for damn sure. People are very predictable. So what that means is you can prepare for the assholes of this world. For you to continue to complain, get your butt hurt over people not liking the way you look, the way you sound, the way you dress, wherever it may be, you need to change on how you look at those people, what they say to you. You gotta start armoring your mind. Start preparing yourself for what's out here in life. Build confidence, build self-esteem. So if people talk shit to you, it doesn't matter.
I have to be the beast. I have to be the savage. You know what I mean? Just to put in place the erudites and the bourgeoisies and the people of this society that believes that I'm trash and I'm scum. I'll be trash and I'll be scum, but I'll be angelic trash and scum. And then no one can stop me, and they know they can't stop me. I'm the best ever. There's no fighter that endured what I endured and reigned supreme.
Listen, stop feeling sorry for you. Well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too now you gotta pull it out of the fire.
Special.
Come on, Leon, man. You got it, man. Come on.
You're gonna hate yourself in the morning. Why are you pulling back? No, don't tell me yes. Why? Stay inside. God damn it, Lexus. Where are you supposed to be? Do not back up.
I gotta man up and go 120. I asked for this life. I walked down the aisle. I asked for this life. I signed up for this. You signed up for it. I don't want to hear no excuses. Shut up. You don't have that kind of energy. You don't have that kind of time. Shut up. While you were talking about what you don't like, you're wasting time from the grind. You're wasting time on making your dreams become reality while you're whining and complaining.
Reminder that if you want to be exceptional, you're going to be different from everyone else. That's what makes you exceptional. You can't fit in and also be exceptional. Both have discomfort. When you fit in, you have internal conflict because you're not being 100% you. When you're exceptional, you have external conflict because everyone sees you as different. Pick one. When your friends start to say, "You've changed," remember it's because they don't know how to say, "You've grown."
Your tired body, that unmotivated mind, and get out there and do it anyway.
You're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing.
This is my guitar!
You can't touch me. You're not man enough. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You're not man enough to f with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world. Look at you scared now. Scared like a little white. Scared of the real man.
I feel untouchable, and I feel I will smash everyone that comes in my way.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
You want to know the problem, my friend? The problem is a lot of people out there are afraid of the work. They're scared of the work. But that's okay, because they can give all that work to us. They don't know the outcome of work, my friend. You get stronger. You get better. You get more developed. You never quit. You never give up. You persevere through the work. That's all right. They can give all that work to us.
At practice, when I'm training and doing games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else, right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus Decimus Meridius in Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time.
Vet så länge som jag kan! Jag kan inte driva mig! Vet så länge som jag kan! Jag kommer använda bollas! Jag kommer använda bollas! Tror du kan driva mig? Jag kommer använda bollas! Stop it! Because there is no negotiation when it comes to your success. You either do it or you don't. And there is no in between. I'm sitting here on my breakthrough at work, running miles on in my goddamn Timbs. So you go, you work, you push, because there is no excuse. There is no excuse.
Kill the boy. Go slow, kill the boy. And let the man be born.
You gotta have the monster.
You should be a monster.
An absolute monster.
You should be ruthlessly ambitious.
And then you should learn how to control it.
Give me 30 minutes and I can fight with anybody. Tony or Connor, doesn't matter. If you can bring King Kong and you can make 155, let's go. Hey, I come here for make history.
In order to be a world champion in any type of combat sport, you have to have that monster. A legit monster inside of you.
I became bulletproof. I became invincible here in my body. Now Nothing can stop me.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Nothing's gonna stop me. I am a fighter. I love fighting. I was fighting without money, without nothing. I can fight without money even now. That's all I want. I don't care whatever happened before. I'm ready for next.
What begins now? If it doesn't begin now, your life is over.
If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like a king. You must be the king.
Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough?
Just keep working. You're not getting what you want, keep working. You are getting what you want, keep working.
Every single day is clockwork, grind. And what you do is not gonna cut it. So don't be sitting here surprised when you live in an average life because you're doing average things.
It's day one, motherfucker. This is hour one. Bro, you gotta stop.
There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now and changing your life. You gotta do your best work when you're at least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, that's what you gotta do. You gotta second the f up and do it. We're supposed to be our best. We're supposed to get up early. We're supposed to work out. We're supposed to be uncomfortable. Stay in the fight. Stay in the war. Stay in the battle. Armor your mind. If you want something, everything out there is free to you. Google the motherfucker. My diet was breakfast run, lunch run,